Hey y'all, it's your girl Bad Luck Kitty, or you can call me Kitty. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all, I have been trying to finish a Christmas video all week. All week. Like, since last week. It was supposed to go up this Sunday. But the lie detector the time that was a lie. It did not go up. It did not go up. It's not like I'm not in the holiday spirit or anything, because I am very much so in the holiday spirit. It's just, baby, I'm ready for this vacation I got coming up. I am. I'm so ready for this vacation. I knew that coming here was going to be challenging for me because, when I visited here in 2016 or 17, I identified I didn't like the UK in particular. And I said, it just don't really seem like my thing, like what the Europeans got going on. I don't resonate with the culture. You know what I'm saying? And so coming back, I knew that I was coming here, to see where things, were going with my boyfriend. I knew, Janai wanted to live in the UK. She always mentioned it. And so that's the reason why I was like, willing to try it out. Like, it was too many pros. The only con was I didn't like it. Like, everything else was like, why not? Why not try it out? And since being here, the UK been UKing. And it's like, I never felt so ready in my life to go home. I'm the youngest of 7. I come from a very big family. And, I'm okay with not seeing them for a little bit. I'm typically okay with being on my own, me and my baby. I'm typically like really down for that because I'm 38. For 38 years, I've had 1,000 people in my family. Like, I've always, coming from a big. If you come from a big family, you know what it's like. It can be chaotic. It can be loud. You got to take into account all these personalities, all these energies. And then we constantly adding people. We just added a new baby last summer, and we got a new baby coming this spring in March. I think the spring is March, or the end of winter. Maybe we'll say it like that. And I'm just like, the family is constantly growing, but this is for the first time living here that I really just miss my family. And I miss Black Americans. I think that's the reason why I didn't have that experience when I was in Mexico. There was always something going on, like, that kept me in my culture, right? Like, that was culturally friendly to me, right? Not saying that I need that every day. Like, that I need that every day, but it's just like the ability to just, have that interaction with your own culture. And I know somebody's going to say, well, why would you move over there? I told y'all why I moved over here. You act like I didn't know that this existed, You act like I didn't know these things were real. Like, I like I said, I knew, but I didn't realize I would miss it so much, because when I lived in Mexico, it was like, oh, I didn't have my family in Mexico. I was just fine. They come visit, I'd be okay. But now I'm like, baby, I don't know, and I'd be lying. I say, I miss the United States. Ghetto. I know, words I never thought I would say. Like, I miss the United States. Like, I feel like, it's ghetto. It's ghetto. But, maybe I got a little Stockholm syndrome. That's my ghetto, The other thing is just the weather here. I think that's kind of the thing that's got me over the last week is just the weather. Every time I get ready to record, it's so dark. I have put up lights, like artificial light. The quality is crazy. It's not the best. I have a window right here, and then I have my vanity lights going, which is probably the only reason why this light looks any type of quality, you know, for this video. But the lighting is always so dark here. It's because it's rainy, or if it's not raining, it's overcast. Like, anyway. So like I said, I've been trying to give y'all a Christmas video all week, and I still have not successfully done that. I still haven't successfully done that. I got the tree up, and it goes, and I got the entryway sort of kind of put together, but it doesn't feel 100%. Like, it's just like, it's decorated, but I just, maybe, you know what, I don't feel the holiday cheer. I think that's what's missing. It's like the holiday cheer aspect of it. And the other thing is, like, it's just not something that you see around so much. Like, they don't, like, one of our neighbors put some lights out. I was like, oh, okay. You know, like, but it's not, it's just like, it just doesn't feel like, you know, the holiday season. And y'all would say, every time we walk in the store, we didn't have Thanksgiving yet, and if somebody gonna get on here and say we canceling Christmas, baby, y'all canceling Christmas. I'm not canceling Christmas, just so y'all know. And y'all probably tired of me always going against the grain, and I'm sorry, I am who I am. But I'm not canceling Christmas. My baby look forward to Christmas. She gonna have Christmas. Now, the difference between me and maybe some of y'all is I don't go out and buy the whole store for my child for Christmas. You know, she usually wants a few little things, and we always make sure that we get her whatever few little things that she wants. And then some, maybe a little bit extra, but we're not out spending arms or legs and risking a thigh on a child for the holiday. So everybody with the idea we gonna quit it, we gonna show them consumerism, and, you know, we gonna stick it to the man, baby. I already run Target out of business. Y'all already run Target out of business. Y'all gonna run everybody out of business. The jobs numbers is already looking crazy in the United States. Y'all keep running everything out of business thinking that that's going to change them. It's not. Them people already got their money. They set for life. It's the rest of us that's not billionaires, multi-millionaires. It's the rest of us, okay? So y'all running them out thinking it's going to change them. It's not going to change them. It's not. It's not going to change them. Look at Target. They still ain't changed nothing. Okay? They still ain't. They ain't learned nothing. They ain't learned not a thing. They still doing what they doing. So y'all can run the next company out, the next company out, the next company down, aka run the next job off, and the next job off, and the next job off, and then what? Because Trump done put the tariffs in place. It ain't like y'all can start these industries yourself, us. I put myself in it. So what do we do? You know? And that's the other thing. Like, we watching the news, and I just be thinking, like, oh my God. I think the thing that really got me was, like, when I saw that the SNAP benefits was gone. Not a recipient of SNAP or anything, but it's just like, I got to thinking, like, when I was a teacher, the number of kids that came to school, and, like, if they came in and they were late, we still let them eat in class. We did. Class would go on, and they would sit there and they would eat, and they would know to clean their mess up and put it in the trash can. They did. And it's just like, the reality of, yeah, I worked at a smaller school, you know, but we work directly with the kids that come from at-risk neighborhood. East Los Angeles is where the school was at that I taught in. So we knew that those kids were coming from abject poverty. You know, I called their mama to talk to them about the child. The mama tell me, don't call me this damn early in the morning. I don't want to hear shit about that. That's your problem. You the teacher. You fix it. I already knew these kids was coming in from struggle. Okay? But those kids came there and they needed to eat at school. But also knowing that the schools don't want all the kids to have free lunch. So now they can't have free lunch. But also, they can't get food at home. What is going on here, people? Why is this okay? 'Cause I remember when the Great Depression happened, baby. They found all type of money to feed them white kids. Black people didn't even realize the Great Depression was going on. You know why? They was already poor. They was already struggling. They was already figuring it out. They was already making do with what they had. For the first time, white people had to figure out how to make do with what they had. So yeah, I just haven't been in the mood. Me and the UK, we are not friends. We are not friends. We not homies. We don't kick it together. You know, nothing like that. But I tell you what, I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to leave. And everybody's asking me like, oh, when are you gonna start traveling more in Europe? Y'all, I don't care to travel in Europe. It's not on top of my list. I know my honey and Janai have some places that they want to go, and we're gonna go and see those things. But from everything I have researched and seen in the world, you know, not on the bucket list for me. Big Ben was on my bucket list. I saw that back in 20 whatever, and I've been okay ever since then. Like I haven't had a desire, and not to mention the weather. Y'all, it's cold over here. Your girl is not accustomed to cold weather living. So I'm trying to make it do with what I can out here. Now, I found some little things, you know, like my hairstylist. You know, that's nice. You know, the other day we were sitting in the shop. It was a couple of us American girls in there in the shop. It felt so good. Now, I can't keep just going down to this lady's shop. I wouldn't get my hair done. Janai got her hair done. You know, I can't keep just going down to this lady's shop just to hang out, you know. But it's just like, it just felt so good. But everybody lives so far apart, and we all have our individual lives. It's just like, unless you really band together, and then the area that I'm in, it's not an area that has a large black population from the diaspora. Black, Brits, Caribbean, none of that. It's predominantly Caucasian. And I just, you know, I'm just not pleased. I'm just not interested. Just not interested. You know, I'm a Black American girl, and I like Black American things and Black American sayings, and, you know, Black American food, and I love my culture. One thing I have never wanted to trade in is my culture. That's something I ain't never wanted. As much as I love to see the world, I ain't never not wanted to be a black girl, baby. Yeah, I always, like, truly love this. And then on top of that, it's just like, the food is so horrible. The food is so horrible, y'all. Like, I feel like even if you go on TikTok and type in British food, baby, they be on there cooking that food, and I be like, why do y'all think this okay? You know, like, who told y'all that this made sense? Like, it's a girl I saw yesterday. Let me show y'all something. Y'all see this? This is hot dogs, y'all. Weenies in a jar, y'all. Weenies in a jar. Now, I got them upstairs. I'm about to pack them in my suitcase to take it home, because I be sending my family in our group chat, in our family group chat. I be sending them all the crazy stuff I come across. So I'm going to take it home so they can see it. So they can see it. We're going to probably grill them or something. But then I saw a girl last night on TikTok, and she took her weenies from her wieners from the can, baby, and put them in the microwave. Y'all, they was so shriveled up. Like, it was so, man, if I can find her, I'm gonna insert her video in so y'all can see it. I was like, oh hell no. And then I think, was that the same girl or was that somebody else? I can't remember. Made macaroni and cheese from a can. Yeah, we gotta go find that today, because my brother Tim, he gonna try it. And he gonna get him a side of macaroni and cheese from the can. From a can. If I can't find the video, y'all, I'm gonna put a picture up of that mac and cheese in a can. And listen, y'all, it's insane. It's insane. It's like, I get y'all live on an island and we get fruit and vegetables from Peru. Baby, y'all can't. Like, figure out how to get a Velveeta factory over here or something. Like, I'm just ranting now. I just came on here to I'm ranting. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. My boyfriend knows, so he know, that I'm not unhappy. Now, don't think I say I'm saying, I'm telling y'all this because I'm unhappy with my boyfriend. I ain't unhappy with my boyfriend. I love my boyfriend. He a good boyfriend. Y'all know I don't even like men like that, really. They get on my last nerve. That's the problem with, had y'all voted for a woman, the U.S. wouldn't be in shambles like this. Now, it wasn't going to be that great either still, but still not in shambles like this. Jesus. Like, come on here. But racism is expensive. And I think the other thing is, y'all remember I told y'all a few few shows, what we call them? Anyway, a few videos ago, I told y'all about the immigration thing, how it doesn't apply to me. No, it doesn't. It still doesn't apply to me. But the more I have researched it, baby, it's they white nationalism. Just like the Heritage Foundation and all them, all them people in the United States. It's the same belief that they want the browns out. Now, they say they don't want the black Brits out, but it's like, baby, y'all imported the black Brits y'all got. Y'all don't remember that. Y'all don't remember the transatlantic slave, So they saying it's just the brown people. And some of the black people that are here are saying it's just the brown people. But y'all know what that really mean. Like, let's all use our big girl and big boy context clues and identify, baby. They wanted, did I do this right? I don't know. They wanted a certain way for a reason. They say they're over here stealing all the jobs. They say the immigrants is stealing all the jobs. And whatnot. I'm like, child, I curled this one the right way and this one the wrong way. How do I fix this? Okay. Alright. Anyway. So it's like, I'm over here now. I'm trying not to put no like gels or nothing on my hair and hold on and wash it next week so I can get through to Thanksgiving with this hair. Y'all don't judge me. Y'all don't judge me. So I ain't put nothing on it that's gonna require me to wash it. This piece didn't get curled. But listen, yeah, they having their own little white nationalism crisis over here too. And it's like when we first got here, it's like we would see the flags here and there, here and there, here and there. But now, child, we seeing them everywhere. We see them everywhere, hanging out people's cars, at their houses, everything like that. Like, they're really doing whatever they can because they're saying that immigration has destroyed their economy. That's why, like, something like, I don't know, I'm 40, 50, 60, I don't know the exact number, but I'll post it up if I can find the article. I'm sure I'll just Google it and put it up there. But percent of the people here are on welfare. They're welfare. They're like a welfare economy that's like propping them up. And so it's just like, it's the same thing here that's going on in the U.S. Why don't I see it? I don't see it because we're not directly in a path of it. They know that, most Americans that come over here on work visas or whatever come legally. They don't, like, it costs more to live here than it does to cost to live here than it does cost to live in the United States. So most people are not coming over here. They don't even pay decent wages. People that come over here, they come over here for the experience. They don't pay a lot. Like, doctors over here are making like $40,000 and $50,000 a doctor, $40,000 and $50,000 a year. Now, doctors also don't have student loans over here. you know, they go to college for free. So they don't necessarily have the same amount of debt to need to be able to, you know, compensate for the work that they're doing or whatnot. You know, they haven't put in as much educational debt to, you know, need to be compensated more. But at the same time, it's like they don't even make that much money. Do with that information what you bust. But I think that's absolutely insane if you ask me. I think it's absolutely insane. But you know, I just spray toner on my concealer brush. So yeah, I don't know. My content been so dry. It's been so dry lately because that's my life, y'all. It's like I don't go out because I don't want to go nowhere. You know, you go out, you want to go out, you want to have food or whatever. You're like, well, you getting ready to go right now. I'm going shopping. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. I need shoes. Because one thing, like I said, I came back from Mexico and then I was in Tulsa. I got like summer clothes. I don't have necessarily winter, you know, like winter wears or whatnot. So I need a winter shoes, like shoes that I can wear for winter. So that's what I'm going out for today, is to find some shoes. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I know I've been neglecting y'all, and it's my bad, you know. And then I can acknowledge that, because even like the video I did the other day about like my weight loss journey, I was like reviewing it, and I said, this video is long and full of nothing, child. Long and full of nothing. And you know what that come from? Doing something when your heart ain't in it. When you do something and your heart ain't in it, it reflects, at least for me. You know, at least for me, because I try to do everything with intention. But also, more importantly, that's like a video journal for me. Like, I want to journal my time and put it somewhere where I can be accountable to it. I need to wash my brushes, because I want to be able to look back and see the work that I put in over time. Over time. Like, as of right now, I've lost 15 pounds. It don't look no different. I know. That's how you know you got out of shape, is when you back to your normal. How you got out of shape, because when you be back to your normal shape, it's like, dang, this is my normal. This is my normal. So, you know, it's not even like I can see any type of progress, because this is where I always be at. But it's okay. It's whatever. We'll see some progress. I'm hoping by like the end of December, like it'll be like a real noticeable difference by the end. That's my goal. That's what I hope for. And if not, we gonna be okay either way, you know. we gonna be okay either way. But yeah, you know, I just want to come in and check in with y'all. Everybody's always asking me how I like the UK. I don't like the UK. I don't like the UK. You know, it's just not for me. I like my society with a little more color. Yeah. I like my society a little more colorful. I like my food with a little more seasoning. And I just, you know, I like being a black girl. I like being a black girl that can do different things and have different experiences And I also don't like the weather. I'm not doing too much of my makeup today. I'm going for the makeup, no makeup look. So just a little foundation and a little concealer. And then every day when y'all see me, I just be walking around with a bonnet on every day. It'd be like, I don't want to get dressed just to sit around the house, but I'm not going anywhere. They're like, Kitty, why you not going anywhere? I'm not going anywhere because I don't want to go anywhere. Because what I'm going to do? It's cold outside. It's windy outside. It's rainy outside. Like, when Dorothy clicked her heels and was like, there's no place like home. There's no place, baby. I just want to click my heels. And don't get on, and I ain't put on a heel. I ain't put on a heel in God knows how long. God knows how long. I ain't put on a heel. Not like I need to wear heels, but you know, it's nice to, you know, look like a lady a little bit. But it's just like the weather here. And it's not even like, I feel like it's not even cultural here for them to get dressed every day. Everybody got on trousers, like trousers and loafers every day. Everybody. Coat, scarf, gloves. That's what everybody got on every day. That's the uniform around here. And like a full shoe because the streets are so dirty because of the rain. So you can't you gotta keep a full shoe on your foot consistently. On your foot. You have to keep a full shoe on. Okay? If not, baby, you gonna be
think you got it all mapped out. Sound so self-assured when you talk about all the things you're gonna do. You gon' let the world make you dreams come true. What a shame I fooled you twice. Bet you think you know it all. Think you had your back against the wall. Now it's time to get your bait. Never have another rainy day. What a shame I fooled you twice. You navigated them chopping waters. The sailing from here is smooth and clear. You have no fear. It don't get no harder. You think to yourself, where you've been, there's no more hell for you. What a fool. Guess you got it all planned out. You done
okay, y'all. I'm all dressed. It has taken me longer than I thought it was gonna take for me to get dressed. So let's get going and we will go shopping for the day. Y'all, I swear. I think that's why I just can't get nothing accomplished because it's just so dark and gloomy. And today is today, don't look at my lashes, they getting fixed on Wednesday. Today is don't laugh about it. They look terrible. I'm missing all type of lashes, but y'all just don't worry about that. Today is their Black Friday. And I'm telling you, baby, everybody and their mama is out. And It's a mess out here in these streets. Although I did get some good finds. I'll show y'all when we get back back to the house. We about to get something to eat first, and then I'll show y'all when we get home. Cause I gotta pack my suitcase because I'm ready to go. Cause there ain't no reason. Like, I know it get dark at like 5 o'clock back home. Ain't no reason for it to be dark at 2:30. That's just ghetto. And keep in mind, the sun don't come up until like 7 o'clock in the morning. But it didn't come up at all today because it's just been raining and drizzly and dreary outside. I'm gonna show y'all again. It's just, it's a bit much. Tell him you identify as black on all of your paperwork. You don't have to put up with his shenanigans. This man gonna tell my son he don't know. Tell me he black. He don't know how Jax identify. Jax is black too. What you mean? You don't know how he identify. Anyway, I'm back. Oh, let me turn. Jax. Ain't he acting like a bad black kid right now? Jax.
What's he doing?
Jax. Please stop. Get down. All right, we're back. It's a little chaotic in here because we just got back, but I'm sleepy because it gets dark at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock here, and baby, I'm ready to go to bed. But let me show y'all what I got before I go to bed. And I'm gonna show y'all a few little things I got before I go to bed. So absolutely went out today. I was looking for shoes and dresses and a coat. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I don't have any like really anything for the cold, and it's cold here, but it's also cold where I'm going to be going in the United States. Baby, they got white fluffy stuff on the ground there already, and I don't understand how people living like that. And by people I mean people, everybody. Like, I feel like it's child abuse to live in climates like that and raise your kids where they gotta go to school in winter weather. I don't understand. I don't understand. So let me just show y'all the first thing I got. I'm trying to take all the tags and stuff off of it. And I tried the shoes on in the store. Today was their Black Friday. I think I mentioned it. And or I don't know if it's the Black Friday weekend. I don't know. We weren't aware. Child, it was a whole disaster. Like, I was not pulling my phone out for nothing because, we've been in the store plenty of times and it's never been that many people now. I don't feel like they were having any particularly, like, crazy sale on anything. They had a lot of seasonal stuff on sale, but nothing was, like, really discounted. They had all their like clearance racks out with like summer stuff, and I'm like, that doesn't give Black Friday to me. That's not something that's like regularly priced. That y'all just trying to get rid of it because y'all don't want to keep it in inventory. But anyway, the first thing I got were these riding boots. Okay, and they got this little light gold detail at the bottom of it. It zips on the inside. On the inside. That's the best part. I hate the boots with the zipper on the outside, but it also got this like a elastic in it or whatever. And it gets over my calves. So if you somebody like me with thick legs, finding a riding boot or boot of any sort is often hard to come by because, and my calves they're not meaty. They're not like fat. It's muscle, but it's still hard to find shoes that work for me. And then the other thing I got, these right here, these my lemon pepper steppers right here. And I'm so happy I got these because I needed like a ladylike boot. So these ankle boots, they got like a little kitten heel. Now I'm not a big kitten heel fan. Again, the zipper is on the inside. I'm not a big kitten heel fan. However, these looks really cute with the jeans, the outfit I currently have on. And so I was like, ooh, you know, just felt really cute. I can see me wearing this also with like a skirt or like a dress or something like this. These real sexy. Pointy toe. These 8 down. 8 down. 8 all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I bought black shoes, and y'all probably saying, Kitty, you don't really wear a lot of black. You are absolutely correct. I had no business buying black shoes, and everything else is brown. Everything else is brown. So I got this top. It gives like a peplum vibe or whatever, but it's fitted in the top. I'm going to try this on and then insert it right here so y'all can see what it looks like. I hope this fits the way I envision it fitting, because I can see this. I'm gonna try everything on pretty much, because I didn't buy any bottoms, so I'm trying everything on with the jeans I got on. So use your imagination. But I envision this with some denims, a cute heel, right? So if it's like spring or summer, I don't need to add anything on top. But this right here, because of the collar, I think will be really cute under a jacket. So, you know, hopefully this works out, because this is a very versatile blouse that I can wear multiple different ways. It's a chocolate brown. That is my color. I also have a chocolate skirt that I picked up a while ago that I haven't shown you guys. I am going to try that skirt on, because now I'm thinking about it. Because I measured myself this morning. I'm down another inch on my waist, and that skirt was already fitting real close. But if all else fails, y'all know me, I do my little safety pin hack to make the skirt fit in the waist a little bit better. The other thing I got is this oversized chunky knit sweater. I think this is perfect. Actually, I got this to wear with the the chocolate, but I didn't even buy chocolate shoes to wear. I might have to rethink the outfit, because I still don't have chocolate shoes. Anyway, I'm gonna keep looking for shoes. I need at least 2 more pairs of shoes to make it through the winter, you know. But I got this chunky cable sweater. It's oversized. It's got a nice weight to it, and I think it said that it is a wool mix, so it's gonna keep real warm. Depending on the weather or which area of the U.S. I'm in, I may not need it with a jacket. Oh, Janai found a Hello Kitty passport holder that she deemed it to be essential. I don't think it's essential. Her passport ain't had a book cover, and it's been doing just fine. But for some reason, and on top of that, when you get up there, they tell you to take it out the book anyway. But you know, Miss Mama's want to be extra with her stuff, so we gonna put it in there for her. But it's cute. And it is nothing special on the inside. Sure, just anything to spend some money. Okay. Is this the last thing I got? This is not the last thing I got. Alright, so let me show y'all this piece. I got this one-piece bodysuit. I hope this fits. Why do I hope this fits? I hope this fits snugly, right? So that I could wear this as a one-piece under my sweaters. And if this one fits well and snug the way I think it will, I'm gonna go back to Primark and get me some more, because these one-piece bodysuits, now this is, I got it in the extra large, and the straps are adjustable, so hopefully it fits the way I want it to fit. So these are like $10. This material is very like buttery soft, and this is exactly what I need to wear under my sweaters, like when I'm doing a denim look and sweaters, so I don't have to do a full shirt under it all the time, because sometimes it is warm, but it's not warm enough to add multiple layers on top of each other. So I got this, okay, for that. Y'all probably won't see an image of that, because I ain't about to give y'all no free peeps, you know. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe so I can get paid for this, because if y'all won't see my cheeks and stuff, y'all gonna pay extra for that. You know, this ain't nothing around here free, okay? And then the last thing I got is this wool coat in this color taupe. So I was looking at it, and there was another coat that I liked as well, and it didn't have this coat does not have a lining in it, Okay. Y'all probably like, girl, why you buy a coat that didn't have no lining in it? Because it looked girly. But it's wool, so you know wool gonna keep you warm. The other coat was also wool, but it also had a lining and it was a heavier weight. However, this one, the collar and the sash makes it like more feminine. And the other one was giving me inspector gadget, and I was not feeling that. Like I just was expecting somebody to expecting me to solve a crime or something, and that's not the look I want to give. You know, I want to look cute with a coat on, and I'm not the type not to wear a coat because I don't want to be cute. Like it's gonna mess up my outfit. Baby, I put on a down puffer coat in a minute with any outfit if it's cold outside, because I hate the cold. So, you know, that's that. I did get some other things to continue working on the dinner table downstairs. I got, I think, 3 more candlesticks and some pine stems and some salt and pepper shakers, like little gingerbread salt and pepper shakers. I'm going to keep working at the Christmas video, and hopefully that's the next video y'all gonna see up, because I have not finished recording the video, nor have I finished decorating. I just, you know, it's just so dark, and just not in the mood. But anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today and listening to me vent about my life here in the UK. I truly appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, bye.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances, empty-handed?